Looking at what I've read about GIMPA, what I have heard from past students, and all that. And I have not regretted being a student here, because we have creme de la creme of lecturers who give us the best. My experience on campus of GIMPA, or being a student at GIMPA, has been so wonderful. As I've already said, the lecturers, where else can you get lecturers who always try to meet or complete their syllables for the semester? Sometimes they engage us on weekends, or they extend the time that we're supposed to close from lectures. And so these are the kind of lecturers I have come to meet on campus. So I have not regretted at all being a student at GIMPA, and I entreat everybody to come and taste and see. Hashtag I love GIMPA. My name is Chief Superintendent Kofi Sapon. You best know me to be DSP. I am a student at GIMPA. I'm at level 300, and I'm offering public administration. When the thoughts came that I should further or do a little or some course, I went through some manuals to look for what to do. But I settled on a GIMPA, looking at what I've read about GIMPA, what I have heard from past students, and all that. And I have not regretted being a student here, because we have creme de la creme of lecturers who give us the best. My experience on campus of GIMPA, or being a student at GIMPA, has been so wonderful. As I've already said, the lecturers, where else can you get lecturers who always try to meet or complete their syllables for the semester? Sometimes they engage us on weekends, or they extend the time that we're supposed to close from lectures. And so these are the kind of lecturers I have come to meet on campus. So I have not regretted at all being a student at GIMPA, and I entreat everybody to come and taste and see. Hashtag I love GIMPA. My name is Chief Superintendent Kofi Sapon. You best know me to be DSP. I am a student at GIMPA. I'm at level 300, and I'm offering public administration. When the thoughts came that I should further or do a little or some course, I went through some manuals to look for what to do. But I settled on a GIMPA, looking at what I've read about GIMPA, what I have heard from past students, and all that. And I have not regretted being a student here, because we have creme de la creme of lecturers who give us the best. My experience on campus of GIMPA, or being a student at GIMPA, has been so wonderful. As I've already said, the lecturers, where else can you get lecturers who always try to meet or complete their syllables for the semester? Sometimes they engage us on weekends, or they extend the time that we're supposed to close from lectures. And so these are the kind of lecturers I have come to meet on campus. So I have not regretted at all being a student at GIMPA, and I entreat everybody to come and taste and see. Hashtag I love GIMPA. My name is Chief Superintendent Kofi Sapon. You best know me to be DSP. I am a student at GIMPA. I'm at level 300, and I'm offering public administration. When the thoughts came that I should further or do a little or some course, I went through some manuals to look for what to do. But I settled on a GIMPA, looking at what I've read about GIMPA, what I have heard from past students, and all that. And I have not regretted being a student here, because we have creme de la creme of lecturers who give us the best. My experience on campus of GIMPA, or being a student at GIMPA has been so wonderful. As already said, the lecturers, where else can you get lecturers who always try to meet or complete their syllables for the semester? Sometimes they engage us on weekends, or they extend the time that we're supposed to close from lectures. And so these are the kind of lecturers I have come to meet on campus. So I have not regretted at all being a student at GIMPA, and I entreat everybody to come and taste and see. Hashtag I love GIMPA. My name is Chief Superintendent Kofi Sapon. You best know me to be DSP. I am a student at GIMPA. I'm at level 300 and I'm offering public administration. When the thought came that I should further or do a little or some course, I went through some manuals to look for what to do. But I settled on a GIMPA, looking at what I've read about GIMPA, what I have heard from
We have all graduates inside of the program, please. We expect all graduates to be seated inside auditorium. All graduates should be seated inside auditorium. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to GIMPA Green Hill Campus. Congratulations to all graduates. At this moment, we shall be outstanding to receive academic board and convocation. Please let's be outstanding as we have our procession for academic board and convocation, please. This is the second session for Friday, 28th July 2022, 23rd congregation. For this afternoon, we're graduating students from the Kempa Business School and students from the School of Liberal Arts and Social Science. Convocation is made up of all senior members, teaching faculty, and senior administrators. Thank you very much. Shall we resume our seats as we wait for the Governing Council? Green Choir. We are expecting all graduates who are outside to be seated, please. All graduates standing at the back door and those outside still taking pictures, please enter into the auditorium and have your seats. Shall we be outstanding as the Governing Council of GEMPA proceeds to the auditorium, please?
Shall we receive the opening prayer? Our Father, we are grateful to you for life and for health and for goodness. Thank you for strength to go through the number of years of studies, and today we are here to be acknowledged. We thank you for a successful session in the morning. We are thankful to you that this afternoon also it shall go well to the praise and glory of your holy name. In Jesus' name, pray thanksgiving. Amen.
Please be seated. The Chairman of Council, who is also the Chairman for this occasion, members of the Governing Council, a guest of honor, Rector, members of Convocation, staff, alumni, students, members of the graduating class of 2023, distinguished invited guests, the media, ladies and gentlemen. I respectfully invite the Chairman of Council of GEMPA, Mr. Kofi Dakwasante, to constitute this assembly as the second session of the 23rd Congregation of the Institute for the purpose of admission to various bachelor's degrees and diploma and award of prizes of the Institute to deserving graduating students of the Business School and School of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. Chairman, sir.
My colleague members of the Governing Council of GEMPA, the guest of honor, Honorable Kojo Conferral, members of convocation, staff, alumni, students, graduating class of 2023, distinguished guests, and the media. I'm happy to welcome you all to the second part or the second sitting or session of the GIMPA Congregation 2023. This is the second part. We had the first part in the morning, and now we are here this afternoon to do the second part. There will be a third part tomorrow, but this second part is specially for students or graduates of the business school, the School of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. I think those are the two main, or am I wrong? I think I'm right. Yes, quite. They are going to be presented to the world of learning and the world of work as graduates of this institute. Now, this afternoon, I'm afraid we're going to vary the program. The minister gave his address in the morning, the first part. I had thought normally there would have been a second, another speaker, but he being who he is, he had agreed also to continue with us this afternoon. But, you know, if you are a minister and they want you, you do it quickly and go. So the point is this: as soon as I constitute the second part, the secretary would introduce the minister, we will hear his address, I'll thank him and see him off. Then we continue. I suppose that is agreed. So by the powers conferred on me by the GIMPA Act 24, Act 676, I constitute the second part of the second session or the second sitting of the GIMPA Congregation 2023. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And now I have the privilege to introduce our guest of honor. He's in the person of Honorable Kojo Ponkroma. He's a politician and a lawyer and an entrepreneur. He is one of our own because he graduated from GIMPA Faculty of Law, and he also holds an MBA in marketing from the University of Ghana and a bachelor's degree in commerce from the University of Cape Coast. He represents the people of Fwase Ayurebi for a second term as a member of parliament, and he is also a member of the Committee on Finance, Constitutional and Legal Affairs in the 8th Parliament of Ghana. Drawing on his legal, financial, and entrepreneurial background, he's passionate about young people using public service to impact his life. In his role as minister, he has developed new channels for managing government communications. These include regular national briefings. We all remember him, what he did during the COVID time, the development of digital retail communication channels to citizens, and proactive engagements. The list goes on and on, but I think what is more interesting is that he loves his Kumasi Asante Kotoko. He is married to his beloved Ikuya Ponkroma. They have 4 children, and he is not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, for it is the power of God unto salvation to everyone that believeth. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Honorable Ponkroma to the podium.
Chairman and members of council, rector and members of management, members of convocation, distinguished invited guests, friends and relatives of today's graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I want to start by asking that we give a loud round of applause and a cheer to the nearly 1,000 men and women who are graduating today and tomorrow from VUD. I honestly believe that it has not been an easy journey for you. There must have been difficult times in this chapter of your life's journey, but you deserve commendation because many applied but did not get admission. Many were admitted but are not here with us this afternoon. But you came, you saw, and you conquered. Congratulations to you. I also want to thank the council, members of faculty and staff, and student leadership for the facilitation and support that you have given today's graduates. Today's graduation is evidence of your work and service to these outgoing students, and I think you deserve a big round of applause as well. I had honestly planned to be with you to the very end, but there's been a little emergency that I need to move to attend to. So I'll make my remarks briefer than I even intended. Briefer because earlier in the morning I was telling your colleagues that I was trying to recall my graduation from GIMPA in 2013 and the words of the guest speaker on that day, and I could not recall. In fact, all I could recall was how within our ranks we were commenting among ourselves that can he finish and go quickly so that we take our certificates and shoot our photos and then we can go and celebrate. So I'll try to be very brief. Our theme today is building synergies, harnessing the potential of academia, government, and industry for growth. And in line with this theme, I would like to address an important subject that we don't emphasize enough. That is collaborating among all of society in our quest to build a nation great and strong. Our collective desire to mold our nation into one that assures freedom, justice, and opportunity for all is without question. Often, however, each segment of our society thinks that the other segments of society have the responsibility to do more than they are currently doing if this objective will be achieved. For those of us in government, we like to blame industry and academia and citizens for various things. Part of our argument is that people don't pay enough taxes, academia is not teaching the right courses, industry is not creating enough jobs. On the part of industry, they like to blame government for a number of things: taxing too much, not providing enough support, citizens not being the ones who work diligently enough when they get jobs. Academia also likes to blame government, industry, and citizens for not cooperating enough to execute the brilliant academic proposals and dissertations that are published from Greenhill and other institutions. And for those of us who are citizens, we like to blame everybody else for where we are today. Council Chair, the theme for today's graduation reminds us that we need to adopt a new approach, one that is different from the blame and finger pointing that we have operated for a while now. We cannot do the same thing over and over again and expect different results. It is time we adopted an approach of collaboration if we are to advance in the cause of molding this country into a nation great and strong. The fact is that each of us has a part to play, some weightier than others, but our parts are equitably important. It is only when we each commit to do better at our individual roles, and indeed when we do so, that we can significantly move our nation to the levels that we desire. So let me start with academia. This is the fertile ground on which knowledge is nurtured and where minds are shaped. It is where the bulk of the thought-led solutions to our teething problems should be driven from. Government is where the public policy mandate rests. Industry is where the cutting-edge products, services, and proficiencies are developed. And among the citizens is where we'll find the cooperation and participation that we need to make things happen. Each of us has to admit solemnly that we have not done well enough. Each of us has to admit that we have the capacity to do a lot more and to do a lot better than we are currently doing. The world we live in today demands more than just theory. The emerging challenges require adaptation, critical thinking, and the ability to navigate complex challenges. Therefore, we should equip our graduates with more than theory. The programs we offer in academic institutions such as this must regularly be tweaked to equip our students with the ability to solve the challenges in the world that awaits them. We in academia, if I may suggest, must commit ourselves to deliver this regularly. The role of academia does not end with awarding degrees. It is crucial for academic institutions such as ours to establish stronger ties with industry and government, fostering collaborations that take the educational experience beyond lecture halls. This should include meaningful internships, research partnerships, and joint initiatives that bridge the gap between theory and practice. By actively engaging with industry and government in this regard, academia can stay attuned to the needs of the job market and equip students with relevant soft and hard skills, thereby enhancing their employability and their ability to create employment for themselves and others. Let me turn to industry. Industry also plays a pivotal role in addressing the capacity and employment challenges that we face. The private sector is the engine of economic growth and job creation. It offers numerous opportunities for employment and entrepreneurship. However, it is crucial for industry to recognize the immense potential of our graduates and embrace a mindset of investment in human capital nurtured in our academic institutions. By collaborating with academic institutions, industry can actively contribute to curriculum development, offer mentorship programs, and provide internships and job placements. This collaboration, this fusion, ensures that the skills imparted in academia will align with the requirements of the job market, resulting in a seamless transition from education to employment. Our industries are also encouraged to invest in students via scholarships and grants and in the institute's facilities and infrastructure. The synergy between academia and industry can go a long way in ensuring that our graduates have the holistic education that they need to work effectively, and existing industries would also have a good supply of capable human resource. Industry leaders can also contribute further by investing in research and development, fostering innovation, and exploring emerging sectors. By creating an environment that encourages entrepreneurship and fosters innovation, we can unlock new opportunities and generate sustainable employment for our graduates. For us who are citizens, we have an even more important role in this new paradigm that we are called to observe. Collaboration means we cannot look to industry alone, academia alone, or government alone for solutions. Indeed, we cannot look to the other three segments of society even together without examining what we too ought to do differently. We need to examine the collaborative role the citizen ought to play in this new paradigm. Among other things, Council Chair, this will call for defining the values, the obligations, and responsibilities of the Ghanaian citizen. And since we draw academics, government officials, and private sector leaders from among the citizenry, I dare say this is the major question that we need to answer. For it is in so doing that we shall get the best out of all the other segments. Last but not the least, we in government stand to play a critical role in shaping the landscape. It is our job to create the enabling environment that encourages investment, fosters entrepreneurship, and promotes productivity. We in government must, in all humility, work towards increasing engagement with academia, industry, and citizens to ensure that education and training align with the ever-changing needs of our growing society. Additionally, the onus is on us to ensure that the policies and programs that we implement with the taxpayers' money are driven by data, deep analysis, and empirical evidence. My dear friends, as you step into the world beyond these walls, I urge you to embrace the power of synergy, the power of fusion, the power of collaboration. Collaborate with industry, engage with government, and continue to seek knowledge and personal growth. Remember that success, your success, is not achieved in isolation, but through collective effort and collaboration. And may the journey ahead be filled with success. But since it's very possible that you will forget everything that I've said here so far, I want to leave you with 3 things that I hope you will not forget, as I forgot everything that was said at my graduation. Number 1, today's success must remind you that despite the difficulties that you would encounter in the years ahead, you, inside you, is all that is required to conquer. You have conquered today. If you put in similar and better effort, you will conquer the rest of the challenges that life will throw your way. Number 2, your true worth is not the certificate you take home today. It lies in how much contribution you will make to the exercise of making your society better. That will be your true worth. And number 3, you have a choice between cynicism and hope, between negativity and optimism, between complaining and providing solutions. There are some who have chosen the path of complaints, cynicism, and negativity. And then there are some who have also mastered the art of explaining all the problems and pointing solutions, pointing accusing fingers daily at everybody else. But there are few who have chosen to be problem solvers. They talk less, they do more, and they create more value for society. The people who will be celebrating in 10 years when we gather here for your reunion will not be the complainers and the cynics. It will be the optimists, the positivists, the problem solvers, and those who create value for society. I encourage you to join the problem solving group. Congratulations, and do more in the years ahead.
Oh, so I will say that. Come here. Now, we shall reflect on your important statement, and I can tell you, as I see you off, that I'll be getting a copy of your statement to be published in the GIMPA Quarterly, so that coming generation, I don't know how many of you read that. A lot of effort is put into it. So when you see it in the library, read it. It's a journal of record. That is what the GIMPA Quarterly, the council publication, is about. Now, now a round of applause, please. Choir, I shall see the minister off. When I say finally, thank you, minister, can you give us some small music? I'll see him out myself. Leave the rector here because you have to have authority here, and then come back. Mr. Minister, we thank you very much, but me personally, I want to pay tribute to you for the leadership, the kind of work that you do or you have done and continue doing with this government. We were particularly impressed by the work you did during the COVID-19 pandemic. The explanation that you gave the country, the signs of the pandemic that you explained to us in ordinary man's language. Although you are a lawyer, you are no scientist. But some of us were really impressed, and I am particularly impressed as a critic of this government. And I'm particularly also happy. Normally, when we have two parts of congregation, we have two guest speakers. But he, Koyopon here, agreed. I didn't know he has agreed. He agreed to also come in the afternoon and continue with us. That is we are pleased that you are a member of this institute, an alumnus, a distinguished one at that. And I'm personally humbled by the substance, the wisdom of the statement that you've given us. We thank you very much. We thank you very much. Koyo, asidankutu namdema. Now I'll see him off.
Miss Ghana 2017, and I'll be pursuing a master's in international relations and diplomacy at the Ghana Institute for Management and Public Administration. I chose GIMPA because of its outstanding reputation for creating in Ghanaians a fantastic learning culture. I have high hopes that this program, especially offered here, will equip me with the necessary skills, knowledge, and credentials to be able to pursue my academic and professional ambitions. I will leave you with these few words from Benjamin Franklin. An investment in knowledge reaps the best interest. Hi, my name is Margaret Derry, Miss Ghana 2017, and I'll be pursuing a master's in international relations and diplomacy at the Ghana Institute for Management and Public Administration. I chose GIMPA because of its outstanding reputation for creating in Ghanaians a fantastic learning culture. I have high hopes that this program, especially offered here, will equip me with the necessary skills, knowledge, and credentials to be able to pursue my academic and professional ambitions. I will leave you with these few words from Benjamin Franklin. An investment in knowledge reaps the best interest. Hi, my name is Margaret Derry, Miss Ghana 2017, and I'll be pursuing a master's in international relations and diplomacy at the Ghana Institute for Management and Public Administration. I chose GIMPA because of its outstanding reputation for creating in Ghanaians a fantastic learning culture. I have high hopes that this program, especially offered here, will equip me with the necessary skills, knowledge, and credentials to be able to pursue my academic and professional ambitions. I will leave you with these few words from Benjamin Franklin. An investment in knowledge reaps the best interest. Hi, my name is Margaret Derry, Miss Ghana 2017, and I'll be pursuing a master's in international relations and diplomacy at the Ghana Institute for Management
Hi, my name is Kwame A+. I'm a musician and the leader of the People's Project. Currently,
Thank
I'm
you
in
very much, Evergreen
GIMPA,
Choir. May I now respectfully invite the Rector to give his report to congregation. Rector, sir.
Chairman of Council, Council members, faculty, staff, and of course, graduating students, media, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the second session of our 23rd congregation at Green Hill. Green Hill, where beauty is second nature, second only to heaven. I wish to congratulate all of you on this your very special day. Chairman, it is a privilege that I stand here today as Rector to give a report on some of the activities that we have engaged in over the past year. As in previous years, we take this day to count our blessings, reminiscing about the past and imagining our brighter future. We have been blessed tremendously over the past 62 years of our existence as an institute. We hope and pray that the next 62 years will be filled with even more successes for the Institute. Of course, success does not come easily and cheaply. We all have to work together to make the necessary investments towards the GIMPA that we imagine in the next 60 years. Mr. Chair, when I took office in September 2021, I called for a revitalization of the GIMPA spirit and refocusing on some of the things that we had left behind in the course of time. To this end, we have initiated various steps towards entrenching GIMPA as a center of excellence, and one key step was to outline a new vision for the Institute. Therefore, early this year, we proposed the GIMPA Strategic Plan 2023 to 2027. This 5-year plan was developed following extensive consultations with our communities and stakeholders. The core essence of the plan is to reclaim our heritage while ensuring the sustainable existence of GIMPA well into the future. Implementation has begun earnestly. Our focus this past year has been on laying the relevant foundations for achieving the goals of the plan towards becoming a leading institution of higher learning now and 60 years down the road. We have emphasized building integrity and discipline in our systems. We have started a sensitization drive to emphasize quality and to develop a KPI-based performance culture. Through our digitization agenda, we have sought to enforce various rules of operation, including student registration deadlines, integrity of our records, and improved financial management. Many are the agonies that we have endured, some in good jest. And here, I'm reminded of the many trolls and caricatures of me that I saw in social media over the past 2 weeks. As I was looking at this, I say I never imagined myself as a pharaoh sitting on a big throne, commanding Joseph and snakes and other things around me. My grandchildren and I have had some good laughs about them. They having it difficult to understand that their grandfather was such a big king. While we're not at the finish line on this matter, we have come a very long way, giving me hope for a much better future and success on this front in the next year. We'll continue with this effort through the implementation of the auto-promo function of our enterprise software, among many other things. Chairman, for efficiency, we merged the Academy of Learning and Executive Training units and the consulting units into the GIMPA Training and Consultancy. We have also merged the School of Technology and School of Liberal Arts into the proposed new School of Technology and Social Sciences. We launched the Manfi Hammarskjöld lecture series in May 2023, and the maiden lecture was given by our own Professor Stephen Adai. We maintain active satellite campuses in Tema, Kumasi, and Takoradi. Our property in Tamale is currently not used for academic activities, but plans are afoot to repurpose the facility for course offerings, particularly in hospitality management, that will cater to the Sahel region. There is no such facility in that part of the continent. So that within in the Sahel, we hope to become one of the largest providers and perhaps most efficient providers of hospitality management education. Chairman, last year we admitted about 1,881 new students to replace the graduating class of about 1,443. This year, we admitted about 1,958 students against a graduating class of about 1,000. We have worked on our student faculty ratio to its current average of about 25:1. As our numbers have gone up, there is increasing pressure on all units to improve the delivery of services to students and all our other stakeholders. The Dean of Students took various initiatives to enhance student well-being at GIMPA, including increased opportunities for guidance counseling and internships, so that our students are able to receive the practical training that they need to prepare them for their lives as citizens. Chairman, our deans have done a very good job in developing the academic programs and related activities over the past year, and I thank them for that. However, I wish to single out the Dean of the Faculty of Law and his collaborators for special mention. They have organized no less than 3 public lectures, 3 international conferences, several seminars and workshops. The faculty has brought back 2 programs that we lost in the past, including the Fordham Ghana Summer Law Program, and has initiated new ones, including the Garvey and Nkrumah Fellowship Program. The law conference that they hold has become the gold standard, and most of our schools are looking at it as the model for them to initiate their own conferences. All of these, in addition to introducing several postgraduate LLM programs and producing the best students at the bar exams over the past few years. Thank you, Dean, and your collaborators at the Faculty of Law. Of course, March is expected once you set the ball rolling. And I know there is a lot more to come, even before the official end of this year. Chairman, we have renovated the Cedar Block and Techimanson Block, many of us call it the Porter's Lodge, to support the accommodation needs that we have. The Faculty of Law building is currently undergoing renovation. Several infrastructural projects are also in development, including the government's promised hostel that there is going to be built for us, a 440-bed hostel that the government is going to build for us. We maintain plans to renovate the Manfi Hall, the GB Auditorium, this auditorium, the UN Block, and the GECC in the coming year. Mr. Chair, today we celebrate about 1,000 almost graduates who have been found worthy by our Nobel Institute as deserving of their degrees. Congratulations to all of you. I'll invite you now to cast a glance around and perhaps blow a kiss to all those who contributed to your success. Earlier in the day, what did I miss? That was only for a second. I think some people are enjoying it too much. Earlier in the day, the chairman had alluded to the fact that we have partners, we have wives, we have husbands, we have parents, and we have boyfriends and girlfriends. And somebody mentioned side chicks. But I'm also thinking the side men also. I don't know what is the equivalent of the side chicks. They also play a good role, I believe, in encouraging all of us to this point where we have arrived. So when you blow your kisses, you think of them. In a few moments, you will no longer be students. You would have become alumni of GIMPA. Tomorrow evening, I'll be hosting this new crop of alumni to a graduation dinner. This is an informal dinner to thank you for your involvement with GIMPA and your commitment to GIMPA. Mrs. Dinah Santi will provide you with details on the benefits of being an alumni, and I'm sure if you already don't have that information, but she'll provide you with further details. I'll encourage all of us also to take advantage of the membership that you have now in the GIMPA community, not just in the alumni community, but this is your school. So whatever we are doing here, you are by default a member of that community and a part of us. You have earned it and you deserve to take advantage of it. So once again, Mr. Chairman, on behalf of GIMPA, the faculty, management, staff, I congratulate all of you who are graduating. And on this very special occasion, I wish you the best and look forward to seeing you and to hearing from you about your exploits in your chosen fields. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, and may God bless us all. Well done.
Thank you very much, Rector, for your report. We'll now have an interlude by Evergreen Choir, if you're ready. Yes, they are.
My name is Kalsum Sinaribafo. I'm a humanitarian, an entrepreneur, an actress, of course, and I'm currently studying at GamePad. I heard about positive feedbacks about GamePad. I also did some research and found out how they have good reputation when it comes to academics. And being an evening student makes it very flexible for me. And of course, with my age, combining job and taking care of children and coming back to school. Glad I took the evening class. Thank you all, lovely people. Hashtag I choose GIMPA. Stay blessed. Bye. My name is Kalsum Sinaribafo. I'm a humanitarian, an entrepreneur, an actress, of course, and I'm currently studying. I heard about positive feedbacks about GamePad. I also did some research and found out how they have good reputation when it comes to academics. And being an evening student makes it very flexible for me. And of course, with my age, combining job and taking care of children and coming back to school. Glad I took the evening class. Thank you all, lovely people. Hashtag I choose GamePad. Stay blessed. Bye.
I am Okatachi Afifa Mensa, a justice par excellence who works on radio, a farmer, and a chief at a Santiago. I am a Santiago Ekohine. I am a student of GIMPA. Trust me, you can go to all the universities we have in Ghana, but if you do not have a certificate from GIMPA, you've done nothing. GIMPA is the only place that is matured student environment where you do not come here just for academic purposes, but you have the opportunity to meet all manner of people and all things from governance to business to every facet of our life. And if I tell you the environment, serene environment in which we learn at GIMPA, it is second to none. No immature interactions from university, no tyranny from administration.
Thank you very much, Evergreen Choir. Mr. Chairman, please permit me to acknowledge some dignitaries who are here with us. Dr. Edu Boahene Boateng, CEO, Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. You're welcome, sir. Mrs. Stella Tewa Ampop, Registrar, Ghana Armed Forces Command Staff College. Dr. Hila Ado, Vice President, School of Public Policy and Entrepreneurship. Thank you very much for coming. We have gotten to the point that we've all been waiting for, conferment of degrees. Mr. Chairman, sir, the persons who will be presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of the Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration and have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the various bachelor's degrees and diploma of the Business School of the Institute. I therefore call upon Professor Samuel Famiye, the Dean of the Business School, to present the graduates of his school for admission to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Accounting, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Bachelor of Science in Finance, Bachelor of Science in Human Resource Management, Bachelor of Science in Marketing, Bachelor of Science in Procurement Management, Bachelor of Science in Procurement, Logistics and Supply Chain Management, Bachelor of Science in Project Management, and Diploma in Management Studies. Professor Famiye, please.
Would the graduates of the business school please stand and remain standing? Please stand and remain standing, please. Mr. Chairman, I, Professor Samuel Famiye, Dean of the Business School, by the authority of the Acts of Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration, present to you the persons standing and those absent for sufficient reasons and cause, and for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science Accounting, Bachelor of Science Business Administration, Bachelor of Science Finance, Bachelor of Science Human Resource Management, Bachelor of Science Marketing, Bachelor of Science Procurement Management, Bachelor of Science Procurement Logistics and Supply Chain Management, Bachelor of Science in Project Management, and Diploma in Business Studies.
Dean of the Business School, by the powers conferred on me by the enacting act of this institute, the Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration, I admit all those presented to us to the degrees and diplomas due them. I go.
Bachelor of Science in Accounting, Second Class Upper, Annabelle Esinam Ofori. Bright Ofosu, Esther Blay, Evelyn Okai, Jeffrey Owusu Abetswa, Julia Obri Brakatubia. Justice Otu, Caitlin Abel, Mamiajwa Opong, Mubanga John Chomba, Precious Mami Jinabu Ogobilia, Safura Biepe, Zinatu Salifo. Okay. Second class lower, third class and pass. Agatha Achia, Aliu Badara Conte, Douglas Nkansa, Alice Emefa Adika, Belinda Agbana, Daniel Kafui Shabashi, Isaac Kafui Memaose, Jessica Wellington Fiawonu, Mabel Benyanti, Mavis Seidu, Okonkwo Nancy Ogechi, Ebenezer Arthur, Richard Afol-Kumson, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, First Class, Joanne Ellie Klim Geja, Xavier Anita Denku, Theophilus Otu, Second Class Upper, Second Class Upper, Eugenia Denchi, Agatha Kupwa Bentil Gansa, Agnes Rosina Ferguson Sampson, Anya Victoire Combelli Roland Mensa, Augustine Edwards, Charity Afi Kodowu, Christian Hoji, Cynthia Hazel, Cynthia Ann Dumako Dupe, Edmond Echo Tuye, Elizabeth Mockley, Elsie Efwa Mensa, Emily Okain, Emmanuel Akwesi Menu, Estaric Oparibia Owusu, Eugene Niama Kome, Francisca Stokes Ata Eisen, Frederick Annan, Gloria Ajimambwedu, Hajia Mariama Ibrahim, Isaac Kweku Opoku, Jacob Makafui Ahaji, Joanna Baloro, Julia Kukwa Hagan, Karen Koyo Ejimani, Kofi Nathan Asamwayali, Mami Efwa Imbia, Mami Ya Fosua Owusu, Malco Antonio, Nana Amwafo Abuateng, Nancy Abba Eshen, Naomi Bedu, Naomi Chako Nate, Natalia Ayilimba, Ophelia Samaba Prempekese, Prisla Edu, Prisla Adole Moffat, Rashida Bello, Seth Bli Agohom, Simon Kojo Dote, Sisope Efia Lawson, Solomon Ayong, Surash Abdul Rahmani, Veronica Abna Ansa, Victoria Lomachi, Paco Botre Arthur, Second Class Lower, Third Class and Pass, Adiha Yenmaha Musa, Beatrice Atabia Kunedu, Benedicta Mockley, Claude Atumenin, Dompre Pojo, Esther Yabwa, Jenitra Abil, Kofi Efriye Auku, Lorinda Sam, Nana Eje Osei Kufo, Phoebe Wusa, Prisla Arthur, Abna Sapoma Nate, Agnes Asiedu, Amponsa Yao Efa, Aishetu Mumuni, Bernard Danso Davidson Arthur, Deborah Muni Bobo Kathanga, Dominic Anzi, Doreen Hughes, Dorothy Obing, Enoch Asumadu, Eunice Boatima Opong, Evans Oyadieye Techi, Francis Yeboah Boateng, Jamila Salifo, Janet Ako,
Oh, let's get one of them six and then read the Bachelor of Science. No, they are not done. Okay, hold on. So when you are done, just the next one, let them all of them six, so then four. All the calculation and some of the rotation. Okay, the student to six. Okay, which just Bachelor of Science financial. They should okay.
Kwabna Ajiman Oponi, Lois Darko Ashring, Mary Esinam Agbepo, Michael Te Lawe, Millicent Kokona, Na Amoko Flesher, Nathaniel Asiedu Donko, Rachel Odame, Regina Minta, Stephen Yapo, Tracy Rabiatu Dombo, Monica Akateng, Nadu Hawa Adams, Theophilus Ni Ashale Ashile, May I kindly ask all the graduating students to sit, please? Bachelor of Science in Finance students should please rise. Bachelor of Science, Finance. Second class upper, Enoch Opare Brown. Theophilus Quarte. Ya Ewa Afakuma Ababil. Abdallah Ridwan. Krista Na Meya Loko. Sewa Owusu Bempa. Second class lower, Jacqueline Kaylee Adeleke. Muhammad Vami Sise. Vanessa Quarte Papafio. Bachelor of Science, Human Resource Management, please stand. Second class upper, Efia Boahema Mensa. Dolphin A. Asumeni. Ivan Salati Lawson. Joycelyn Oponjemfi. Sonia Eugenia Anthony. Second class lower, third class and pass. Belinda Ayensua Ejin. Belinda Nanama France. Ernest Kwesi Boateng. Mary Kikeli Avete. Mavis Ba. Nicole Evelyn Dixon. Patience Delisa Atiye. Pelna Duhavi. Dennis Amankwa. Gideon Afari Okai Ado. Gifty Adobia Ado. Linda Anoche. Rosemary Abna Sow. Sarah Odoy. Gladys Emma Razak. Cindy Marilyn Ekufu. Amedua Mante Josephine. Elizabeth Ankonam. Ogichuku Ruth Ofikulu. Efua Echa Ankobia. Theodora Obenewa Enin. Bachelor of Science in Marketing, please stand. Second class upper. Dokat Abna Yagwa. Harry Reginald Techimenson. Jeffrey Afosa Ansong. Portia Biase. Rina Saki. Second class lower. Charles Date Aprofi. Deborah Safwa Amo. Ni Dromo Ayi Ankra. Alasan Ishmael. Emmanuel Akute. Josephine Ntiado. Judith Nana Otuwa Mensa. Kate Oting Poma. Mercy Boateng. Medley Kofi Ando. Bernard Owusu Ansa.
Please, may all Bachelor of Science in Procurement, Logistics and Supply Chain Management students First class, Justina Tete. She's also the only student graduating with first class. Second class upper, Aaron Jackson. Abednego Kwe. Abigail Ejapon. Augustina Ampon. Blessing Aduni. Cynthia Mamle Ate. Dina Nate Kinati.
Eric Bill Tussaud, Eugene Osei Ajiman, Ezekiel Mate Kofi, Faustina Amu, Gordon Aferi Ankra, Kalien Mama Kale Okain, King David Etu, Linda Essien, Muniratu Abubakar, Nadia Edu, Regina Dona O, Ronnie Abdul Tawfiq Yaro, Ruth Amanda Mensah, Solomon Atito, Solomon Ewuku Ofe, Wendy Ekufupare, Alexina Elaine Adroakujo, Bridget Sedufia, Emanuela Sewajan, Ruth Teko Dadebo, second class, third class, and rest. Akwe Augustina, Alberta Asare Cranton, Aziz Madi Afudila, Cecilia Stevens, Emmanuel Kofi Ado, Eunice Azedako, Frank Empen, Gifty Adaimenka, God bless Kujo, Ivan Opoku Ajiman, Jimaima Ogboesiza, Joanna Afisejo, Khadija Abdul Karim, Lily Poku Abelpe, Marie Jose Kanyi Kwashi, Mary Ejay, Nizamuddin Jibril Adam, Ousu Nana Adakwa, Precious Edu, Said Edem Akanya, Sherifat Yakubu, Teresa Finn, Teresa Della Kumashi, Winifred Na Echiawa Pakupum, Ya Ankuma Odame, Aisha Ali Ahalsan, Dennis Dankwa, Dominic Boachi Dankwa, Ebenezani Abekwe, Eugenia Saki, Irabna Yeboa Atiemu, Francis Notte Adumwa, Jacqueline Drummond Nati, James Opong, Joshua Quenin Maf, Joyce Nimson, Mary Bento Kwenu, Mercy Sewa Nyadro, Millicent Enimwa Owari, Naomi Na Ekuama Ashley, Philip Obing Akrofi, Prince Kofi Yeboah, Richard Osei Yeboah, Rudolph Gadogbe, Samuel Osam Hama, Stephanie Mateko Ase Boafu, Victoria Opong, Ama Afua Opong Jesse, Francisca Eje, Francisca Dawson, Enna Mensa, Jennifer Teko Nati, Joycelyn Amo Amafu, Lily Ankra Bona, Mami Ejewa Bona, Michelle Ofosuhene, Sarah Efia Ejewa, Albert Ahuma Edute, Ata Mary Yeboah, Benjamin Esilfi Ansa, Isaac Ochery, Ruth Anastasia Asante. Okay, Bachelor of Science in Project Management. Please stand. Second class upper, Adiza Rashid, Andy Akwesi Kofi, Arafat Sapaka, Beatrice Na Ayikaile Ayi, Elliot Kab Yamwa, Emmanuel Andrews Samini, Nathaniel Totimen, Nicholas Solomon, Patience Jibodi Alifo, second class lower, third class pass, Vegeta Ajimandakun, Jennifer Efia Ejari Dankwa, Johnson Yao Kefome, Randolph Sherif Sia Bukari, Shay Forson, Clifford Efriye Domfe, Ebenezer Benin Techmaika, Isaac Esimin Esrifi, Nora Jama Olenu, Bright Nana Ochery, Derek Amati Chu, Christopher Nana Ousu Ansam, Yaak Nedu, Diploma in Management Studies, Diploma in Management Studies, second class APAM, and the Selinam Junior Amuzu Peglo, Bisid Vog Daniel, Camilla Na Otubia Wellington, Daniel Ewe, Hilka Oforiwa Domina, Mamle Theophilia Animile, second class lower and third. Ama Jessica Ofori, Barbara Frimpoma, Erica Intobia Ajari, Georgina Yaboatin, Gifty Adra Frimpom Manson, Giftina Ayoko Obodai, Kezia Frempong, Mary Tete, Philip Apia, Rahel Siambia Labi, Rosemary Ansa Ofoyu, Sabina Brown, Sandra Esinam Ziga, Cheryl Nondro Koto, Clemencia Kisi Bonigas, Gideon Ekufusiam, Grace Obenewa Inti.
Thank you very much, Dean of Business School. Mr. Chairman, the persons who will be presented have fulfilled the requirements of the statutes and regulations of the Institute and have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the various bachelor's degrees of the School of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. I therefore call upon Professor Samuel J. Ampoma, the Dean of the School of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, to present the graduates of the School of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences for admission to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Tourism and Hospitality Management. Professor J. Ampoma said.
Will the graduating students of the School of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences please stand and remain standing? Mr. Chairman, I, Professor Samuel J. Ampoma, Dean of the School of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, by the authority of the Act of Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration, GIMPAC, present to you the persons standing and those absent for sufficient cause and for whom I stand proxy, who have been found worthy both in character and in learning to be admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science in Tourism and Hospitality Management of the Institute.
Now I want to see you. Now, Dean of the School of Liberal Arts and Social Science. I see you. Thank you. Dean of the School of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. By the powers conferred on me by the enabling act of this institute, the Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration, I have the pleasure of admitting all those presented and standing to the degrees due them. I go.
Second class upper, Beauty Kabuki Apedo, Elizabeth Ohui Amati, Fedora Akomia, Felicity Area Dunabaduwe, Jacqueline Bema Inti, Josephine Wilson Ando, Justicia Esi Sego, Rachel Akushika Akwe, Sally Senam Akom Mensa, Stephen Opon Entry. Second class, lower and third class. Anthony Eshon, Beatrice Akosia Boahene, Bridget Intim, Christiana Latele Owulete Okutu, Cindy Regina Essel, Deborah Nkansa, Linda Ya Watson, Martha Nyakwa Frempong, Nadia Suleiman, Nanajua Akweje, Inshaba Otuko Amati, Noella Walter Abesiga, Renia Taylor, Sarah Benson Amuzu, Kelly Amoko Nathan, Vivian Boatin, Vivian Inkumsa, Juliana Doku, Rona Akoko Danklu, Yani Priscilla Parker. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Levels have changed. You are now graduates. And to signify that, may I respectfully ask you all to rise, perform a very simple ceremony to usher you into your new world. Please move your tassel, this one, from the right to the left. Congratulations. So what we expect of you now is to be critical thinkers. Realize that there's a change in you, not just the tassel moving, but your attitude towards everything should change. And you should apply your knowledge to improve our society. Please resume your seat. Thank you very much. Mr. Chairman, award of prizes. Mr. Chairman, members of council, I present the graduates who have excelled for the award of prizes, and I have the honor to respectfully invite the chairman of council to be assisted by the rector and Dr. Janet Fofie to kindly assist the chairman of council and the rector to present the awards. The Institute's prizes. Best Undergraduate Student Business School, Joan Eliplin, JDA. Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. She's graduating with a CGPA of 3.82 on a scale of 1 to 4. The award is a certificate and an amount of 1,000 cedis. Best Undergraduate Student, School of Liberal Arts and Social. Best Graduating Student, School of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. It goes to Beauty Kabuki Apedo, Bachelor of Science in Tourism and Hospitality Management. She's graduating with a CGPA of 3.69 on a scale of 1 to 4. The award is a certificate and an amount of 1,000 Ghana cedis. Question. Kabuki? Please, shall we clap for her? Yeah. Okay. Institute Award to the overall best graduating student, undergraduate student for 2023. The person is graduating with a CGPA of 3.82 on a scale of 1 to 4. The award is a certificate and an amount of 1,500, and it goes to Joanelli Klim DJ, Bachelor of Business and Admin. May I invite Dr. Edu Boateng to please join Rector and Dr. Pofie in presenting a prize. Now, this prize is Dr. Edu Boateng's Excellence Award for the Best Graduating Student in Project Management for undergraduate programs at the Business School. It goes to Nicholas Solomon. The prize is 2,000 Ghana cedis, and it's sponsored by Dr. Edu Boateng, an alumnus of GEMPA and CEO of Endpoint Homeopathic Clinic. Dr. Edu Boateng Excellence Award for the overall best graduating student for undergraduate programs for 2023. The prize is 5,000 Ghana cedis, and it goes to Joan Eliklin. Get it. What's the point? Oh, Joan Eliklin is from our Kumasi campus. Today is the day of Kumasi campus. The chairman, admission to degrees and award of prizes are over. May I extend our profound appreciation to the chairman and other members of council and to Dr. Boateng for admitting all the graduates presented. May I now invite our valedictorian, Joan Eliklin, to address us. Joan Eliklin pursued a BA Hans Business Administration. Throughout her university journey, she dedicated her life to pursuing academic excellence, which led her to the attainment of a GPA of 3.82 Beyond academics, she had the privilege of participating actively in various extracurricular activities. One of the most significant roles she held was the position of Electoral Commissioner for the 2022-2023 academic year. This role challenged her to contribute to the university's governance and leadership as a whole. She served as the class representative from second year to final year. These endeavors have consciously nurtured her with the virtues of empathy and collaboration for effective teamwork. Looking ahead, she's excited to embark on a career in business that aligns with her passion for logistics and supply chain management. She aspires to be a leader who fosters innovation, inclusivity, and social responsibility. Additionally, she plans to pursue further education to continue expanding her knowledge and skill set. Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Guan Elikling to the podium.
The chairman and members of the GIMPA Governing Council, the rector, the deputy rector, the registrar, our distinguished guest speaker, deans, faculty and staff of our honorable institute, invited guests, admirable colleagues of the graduating class of 2023, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Today, I stand before you with immense pride and honor as we celebrate the culmination of our 4-year academic journey at GIMPA. I am deeply grateful to have been chosen to deliver this valedictory speech on behalf of the exceptional graduating class of 2023. As we look back at our time at GIMPA, we are reminded of the profound impact this institution has had on our lives in this relatively short period of time. From the very moment we were granted the opportunity to pursue our first degrees, it became a path of discovery, growth, and transformation. We encountered challenges that tested our intellects, determination, and resilience. The demanding academic workload, nerve-wracking tests with their stringent deadlines caused moments of doubt, but we persevered. We have proven that with dedication and hard work, with the right mentorship and guidance, and with the grace of the Almighty, we can and will always overcome any obstacles in our way. At this juncture, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude to the management, faculty, and staff of GIMPA for creating an environment that fosters academic excellence, invaluable networking, and fulfilling personal development. The dedication and commitment of our hard-working lecturers have been instrumental in shaping us into the well-rounded individuals we are today. We are deeply indebted to them for their patience, guidance, and motivation throughout this journey. Beyond the academics, may I single out the unique platform for networking and growth GIMPA provided us with. The connections we have established with fellow students, professionals, and industry experts have enriched our experiences and expanded our horizons. The spirit of unity and support among our colleagues have been a source of inspiration, insight, skills, and strength. For this reason, I humbly urge my fellow graduates to carry with us the values and principles that define us as GIMPA graduates. Let us conduct ourselves in a manner that distinguishes us as ethical, compassionate, and responsible graduates and professionals, for our actions will not only affect us, but also the reputation of GIMPA. We are and will forever remain ambassadors of this great institution, and it is our honorable duty to uphold its legacy of excellence and ethical leadership in a country yearning for such virtues in both public and private arenas. I know that majority of us already have industry experience. I am confident that each of us has been equipped with knowledge, skills, and passion to making a meaningful impact in our respective fields. Whether we are venturing afresh into the world of work and family development or returning to our existing jobs, let us remember that we have the power to shape the future and contribute to the development of our dear nation and beyond. Indeed, the responsibility lies in our hands, and we must approach it with uncommon dedication, professional competence, and integrity. May I now turn my heartfelt appreciations. I thank God first for giving me the strength to sail through when times were hard, my wonderful family for being my backbone, and my Kumasi campus administration, lecturers, colleagues, and friends for your unwavering love, support, and encouragement, and for playing a key role in my success today. To the companies and institutions that opened their doors to us for research projects and sponsored our fellow graduates, we extend our sincere appreciation. Your support has played a significant role in our academic success. To our families and friends, thank you. You have been our pillars of strength throughout this journey, and we are deeply grateful for your presence in our lives. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2023. May God bless each and every one of us as we embark on new endeavors. May God bless GIMPA, our beloved institution that has nurtured us to become the leaders of tomorrow. Let us remember that it will always be my GIMPA, your GIMPA, and our GIMPA.
Thank you very much, Ellie Kling. We are very proud of you. And on that note of your GIMPA, my GIMPA, your GIMPA, our GIMPA, I'd like to invite the president of the Alumni Association to administer the alumni oath to you. Mr. Norman Yemete, please help me welcome him with a round.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman and members of Council, Rector, faculty and staff, alumni, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. On behalf of the GIMPA Alumni Council, it is in order to say congratulations to the graduating class of 2023. Rector has just informed us the benefits of joining the Alumni Association, which will be shared in much detail during the dinner reception tomorrow evening. Mr. Chairman, respectfully, on this note, I would kindly like to ask the fresh graduating students to stand and remain standing while I, Norman Yemete Tete, President of GIMPA Alumni, administer the oath. Graduates, kindly repeat after me. And when I say I, please insert your name. Please insert your name. I, having become an alumni of the Ghana Institute of Public Administration. Sorry, can we take it again, please? I, having become an alumni of the Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration, do solemnly pledge allegiance to the GIMPA Alumni Association and the Institute as a whole. I shall faithfully and diligently support, defend, and strive hard to live up to the standards of excellence of my alma mater. I promise to be a loyal ambassador for the Institute to promote its welfare and maintain its reputation. I shall obligate myself to cooperate actively and commit resources to support GIMPA's activities. I will endeavor in all my dealings to be known as a person of honor and repute, to bring respect to my alma mater. So help me God. Congratulations once again, and thank you.
So in that joyous mood, shall we appreciate those who have supported us this far? And so we'll do that in 3 cheers. The first one will be to God Almighty, who has seen you through your journey this far. And then to your benefactors, and of course, your lecturers. Okay. So, to God Almighty for bringing us this far, for his mercies and grace, we say, hip, 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 your help. To the management, faculty, staff of GIMPA, and all who have made it possible, council, and the entire GIMPA community, hip, hip, hip. Now, to our benefactors, our parents, our spouses, our significant others, and the whole community that helped in bringing us this far. And we'll ask the GIMPA choir to give us a song to celebrate.
$25 thereabouts or anywhere close, you know you can have access to the best education here at GIMPA. So for your undergraduate and graduate courses, there's a campus here conveniently located in our Community 10 for you to, come over. So let's check it out, Do this. So if you're thinking of pursuing a postgraduate degree or an undergraduate degree at GIMPA, you don't need to go all the way to the main campus. That's if you live around Tema, Community 10, in Dawenya, or Pram Pram. you can come over here to the Tema campus and you can have access to the faculty, the same faculty who would help you get your undergraduate degree or your Master of Business Administration in various specializations, be it accounting and taxation, human resource management, supply chain management, projects management. We offer all these courses right here at the Tema campus of Gimpa. So let's do this.
My name is Rector from Conferral campus of Business Administration, and I entreat everyone around Afinia, Aprampam, Matai, to come sign up for all their degree courses. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Abigail, and I school here in Tema Campus, Gimpa. I offer business administration and science level 400. I entreat each and everyone to school here in Tema Campus. It's very convenient, and the faculty here are the best. Thank you. My name is my name, Baba Yanko is my name. A level 300 student at Gimpa Tema Campus, pursuing finance. I would entreat everyone to enroll in Gimpa as a student. You won't regret. I'm a level 300 student studying HR. I never regretted being a student too. And I would entreat you all to come apply and also be part of this great institution
Right, so today I decided to pay a visit to the Gimpa Tema campus. It's really conveniently located in Community 10. So if you live around Dowenya, Pram Pram, Spintex, Tema Community 25, thereabouts, or anywhere close, you know you can have access to the best education here at Gimpa. So for your undergraduate and graduate courses, there's a campus here conveniently located in Tema Community 10 for you to, come over. So let's go check it out, do this.
Okay, so we'll just take that.
So if you're thinking of pursuing a postgraduate degree or an undergraduate degree at Gimpa, you don't need to go all the way to the main campus. That's if you live around Tema, Community 10 in Dowenya or Pram Pram. You can come over here to the Tema campus and you can have access to the faculty, the same faculty who would help you get your undergraduate degree or your Master of Business Administration in various specializations, be it accounting and taxation, human resource management, supply chain management, projects management. We offer all these courses right here at the Tema campus of Gimpa. So let's do this.
My name is Rebecca from Gimpa Tema campus, offering business administration, and I entreat everyone around Afinia, Aprampam, Matai, to come sign up for all their degree courses. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Abigail, and I school here in Tema Campus, Gimpa. I offer business administration and science level 400. I entreat each and everyone to school here in Tema Campus. It's very convenient, and the faculty here are the best. Thank you.
Better anyone else as my name, and Baba Yanko is my name. A level 300 student at Gimpa Tema Campus, pursuing finance. I would entreat everyone to enroll in Gimpa as a student. You won't regret. I'm also a level 300 student in HR, human resource management, and I never regretted being a student here. And I would entreat you all to come apply and also be part of this great institution in Tema.
Thank you very much, Evergreen Choir. Graduates, please resume your seats. The party will continue from this place. So let's go out there. There's more space out there for partying, and the music will continue. Thank you very much. Please resume your seats. We are almost at the end of the program, but before Council Chairman dissolves congregation, I have a few announcements to make. From next week, Wednesday, you may clear yourself at the academic registry and you can pick your certificate. Please remember to return your gown. Each day you keep it beyond the limits, there is a fee that you will pay. And we don't want this mood to go away. All right, so let's keep it, and by keeping it, please do your part. Return your gown, clear yourself, and you can pick up your certificates anytime after Wednesday next week. I would like to thank you, our fresh graduates, for comporting yourselves beautifully. You have actually made this ceremony beautiful. You've demonstrated a lot of discipline, and I'm proud of you. Applause. Thank you very much. Keep it up. Mr. Chairman, I'd like to thank the chairman and members of council for making time to come and support us and to grace this occasion by their presence. Thank you very much, sir. I'd like to thank the rector, the deputy rector, for their participation. To convocation and staff of GIMPA, thank you very much for your active participation. We're grateful. To our invited guests and all other dignitaries who are here, we appreciate you. I'd like to thank the officers
who have spent time in putting things together for this beautiful ceremony. I thank the choir. I'm grateful to the media and to everyone who has contributed to making this program a success. Thank you very much. May I now invite the Council of Chairmen to dissolve this congregation. Thank you, sir.
And graciously, we've come to the end of the second sitting or session, whatever word you like, of this congregation, the 2023 congregations. Now, you graduates, you have taken a pledge. Either a pledge or an oath. It's a pledge. And we of the council believe that you have not taken the pledge for fun. You have taken it so that, one, you hold the flame of Gimpa aloft wherever you may find yourself, distinguish yourself in whatever you do, and then people will say, where from this woman? Says she went to Gimpa. I can tell you that when I had the opportunity some time ago, years ago, I'm now passé. Years ago, when I was asked by corporations and others to select or try and shortlist candidates, you know what I did? I'll read everything twice. Then I'll find out where they went to. If Gimpa is mentioned, your application comes to my right. I won't read it again. Then I'll look at the other applications and try to supplement and so my short list for the corporations I'm working for which I'm being paid, would contain a lot of Gimpa graduates. The reason being that those of us who have been out or who are still out, we have the highest of regard for this institute. I'm not saying it because I'm here. I need not be here. Actually, I need not be here, but I was asked to come here. But this institute is indeed an institute of excellence. And therefore, when you leave the gates here, although you are leaving with the emotions of leaving the quiet academic life behind you, but the knowledge that you have acquired here should make it possible for you to shine and do the best that you can in whatever endeavor that you undertake. So I congratulate you on behalf of the council. You've done well. We are proud of you. Now, as alumni, we expect you to be members of the Alumni Association. You have already taken the pledge, so I take it that you be members of the association. And I want personally, on behalf of this council, of which I happen to be chair, to thank the rector. I want to thank the faculty, and I want also to thank the staff for living up to the expectations. We've had difficulties, and we shall continue to have difficulties. But difficulties have to be addressed. And I believe in solutions. I don't believe in finding blame and so on. I've passed that. My need for that. I believe in finding solutions to problems. And I believe that the rector with his collaborators, the faculty, staff, the community, you deserve our congratulations. You've done really well. Now, I should be ending soon, and I'm about to end. For our distinguished guests and visitors, I want to thank you sincerely for finding the time to come. It isn't easy. Our weather is something different. A little bit of shower, a little bit of rain, a little bit of sunshine. But you have selected to join us and spend almost 2 hours with us. I thank you sincerely for coming. Now, on that note, may I, as Chair of Council, by the powers conferred on me and with the authority of Council, declare the end of this second part or second session of Congregation 2023. And may God bless you all as you live here. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Shall we rise for the GIMPA anthem? After the anthem, we'll have the closing prayer, and then council will recess. Please wait for council to recess before you leave the hall. GIMPA anthem, please. Choir. While standing, shall we take a closing prayer? Our Father, we are grateful to you for your goodness and your mercies, your kindness, the strength you are giving to us since morning to this time. I want to thank you for our colleagues who traveled all the way from Takrady and Kumasi last night and arrived here safely. Even as we all go back to our destinations, may your presence be with us. Even as we also, some of us return for the ceremony tomorrow, may your grace abound towards us, that at the end of tomorrow, all glory and honor will be given to your name. We thank you, Lord. In Jesus' name we pray with thanksgiving. Amen. Congratulations. We're going to have more. Oh.
Great for study. Very quiet, very serene. I mean, you can sit outside and have your studies. You can be in a classroom and still have a great time to concentrate on work. And also affords you, these greens also afford you a good social time. So you can actually pitch camp under one of the trees with your classmates or your course mates and have a little discussion. And it's just amazing. It's just beautiful. Just lovely. Well laid out. Look at these greens. Look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. This is the Green Hill. So, before applying to study at GIMP, I had all these perceptions of the school. One of it was, it'll be difficult to get in because I knew that GIMPA was for all these top level managers and people who had achieved so much. And if you hadn't really done anything in life, you wouldn't be admitted in here. But I decided to take this step. And of course it was a little tricky because you had to write a paper. And I realized, okay, this is quite prestigious because if you had to write a paper, then definitely they're going to scrutinize and make sure that the right people are going to be admitted here. But hey, of course, I got admission here to study an MBA in project management. And I tell you what, I'm totally glad that I did because all the thoughts about it, the kind of coursework that we eventually did, I realized that it was really worth it. Ah, wow. So this actually used to be one of the classrooms that I studied in when I came to do my MBA here at GIMPA. I mean, the classroom settings are really very cool. Like you can see, very nicely laid out. Some are more comfortable than others, but this was very ideal for a good classroom setting. And I was actually one of those who would be close to the back, not exactly at the back. We had the back benches, and I would sometimes join them, but most of the time I'll be in the middle, a little bit close to the lecturer, so I can, get what's going on very well. And the classroom settings are quite comfortable. I mean, it's not overcrowded. Everybody's very comfortable with their desk. Everybody, gets enough room to explore. You actually have your course mates at least close around so you can actually judge or and discuss issues and all. So for me, it was really convenient, and I miss sitting in these desks that I want to come back to it. You know what they say, education is the passport to the future, and tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. So if you're thinking about taking further courses to better yourself as a human being and prepare for the future, well, you've got to look at GIMPA. GIMPA offers a myriad of courses. Postgraduate, undergraduate courses. I'm doing the postgraduate now. I just finished an MBA in project management. Of course, there's marketing, there's human resource management, there's supply chain, there's finance as well. I don't know what you want to do, but if you're thinking of going further in life, you might want to take up a master's or you might want to take up one of those MBAs here at GIMPA. And it's ideal for you, I got to be honest with you. It doesn't really matter whether you're working or not. Even if you're working, the good thing about the GIMPA master's courses or the postgraduate courses is that you can choose to study in the evenings or come to class in the evenings or in the weekends or online. All these options are available to you. So you can do weekends, probably you work from Monday to Friday. So you can actually choose to do your
It is thy faithfulness, morning by morning, in mercies I see. All thy days, and provided. Great is thy faithfulness, how have you gone? Great is thy faithfulness, great is thy faithfulness. Morning by morning, yes, I see. All I have needed, thy hands have provided. Great is thy faithfulness, Lord, unto thee.
Yeah, don't say. Yeah, yeah, boy, yeah, come for walk. Yeah, talk to walk. Yeah, boss. If I tell you, the big also in the big party play. I'm me, I think the me, take up the me, you know the me. So much, you know what's your. You were all with the boy, so it's war. Oh, so. And I thought so, war. Lots of food on the soil. Beyond, oh, the order can say what. Chance. I saw. I know. I saw. I got me. I think of me. To love me. To like me. But I also. You know what's your. You were all your body. You come for walk. You took some walk. Your mom said. And what's on board?